In this video, I want to show you how you can go from idea to AI video, and also a framework that you can use to apply to all of your workflows going forward, such that you save hours of repetitive work. So let's go over the flow through a framework that I like thinking through things, which is called reverse engineering. And the idea behind this framework is that you have to think with the end in mind, and the end goal is having a generated AI video that has the SEO metadata attached to it and posted to YouTube, right? So if this is the final step, right, you have to think what steps need to precede it. So we're gonna call this set of operations over here the fetching and the posting of video. And the last step is obviously the posting to YouTube, right, which is done through what we call an API call, and specifically to the YouTube API. But for this to happen, you need to download the video from where it's stored, which is at the fal.ai server, and you need to get the video credentials in order for you to download it in the first place, right? So far so good. This is like the last step for posting the video. But before you post, or rather fetch and post the video, you need to attach SEO metadata. And this is handled through this AI call over here. We're using an LLM call where we say, I want some SEO relevant metadata for this video. Before that, you have the actual AI video generation, right? And we do this through the fal.ai API request, right? It's like saying, we'll go to fal.ai, I have this prompt that I passed to it, please generate this video, and then we're also going to store the data for later reference in case that prompt performed really well. It all starts with the screenplay, right? Like for you to generate the particularly successful video, you need to have some screenwriting go in, also known as the prompt, right? But you need to think of it as a screenwriter. That's the success of every video. Friendly reminder that what I do is also help people like yourselves learn how to use AI to build your MVP products in a matter of weeks, not months, using best practices. AI is becoming a colleague for us, and I have worked with several people in the construction industry, customer service, and some personal projects as well in education technology that have delivered products that people use every day. Let's proceed with running the workflow now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and click on play, and it's going to come up with a new window. So I said the following: an old woman that is running through the marathon finish line and the Adidas logo coming up saying nothing is impossible. And I chose an aspect ratio of 9:16. I want this to be formatted for a mobile phone and a duration of 6 seconds. I'm going to hit submit. And now we need to go to the next step, which is the videography instructions. So I double click here. And as you can see here, I've configured the prompt to receive the instructions that I passed in the previous step, the form. The system prompt is the following. And it actually shows the example of another successful video that I made in the past, Chevrolet Tahoe commercial. And this is going to be used as a template for us to generate the prompt, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do this, which is first pin my prompt in case I need to reset, such that I don't have to type again in the prompt. We're going to hit click here on play, and the prompt was generated. You can just check it out here. As you can see, it has the following text, which is giving us the instructions. Next is making the actual API request, right? So we can go ahead and hit play here, and it just made the request. Next up, we want to store it in our G Sheet. So I'm going to hit click here and play. Next is the waiting step. So we wait for 5 minutes because the API call that we made to fal.ai needs some processing time to complete. The waiting step is done, and I can confirm on fal.ai that my video is complete, as you can see. Now, the thing that we need to do next is go ahead with generating the SEO metadata. And this is very simple. It's going to take only a couple seconds. And once it's done, we're going to go ahead and perform the extraction of the keywords. Now, the idea behind here, this next step, the extraction of the keywords, is that we have a function that takes in the output from the LLM and just extracts the keywords into a list such that we can insert them in the video that we're posting on YouTube. And here it is. Here are the tags, and we want to just put them in a list. I'm just going to execute the step, and here they are in a list, ready to go. Next up is fetching the video credentials. So over here, we got the video. We know it's completed. Then we want to download this onto the n8n server. And finally, we're going to post this on YouTube. It takes a couple seconds. Now let's go to my test account. And here it is. You can see the video that we generated previously, a long description, and a set of tags down over here. Okay, and it's just ready to post. So to summarize, we generated a video for approximately $3. It costs us 40 cents per audio second with Veo 3.1. If you want to do things faster, you could do with Veo 3.1 fast, but the quality is probably going to drop a bit. Now, I definitely think that the cost will go down going forward in the future, and you should expect some, let's call it, inconsistencies, because these are not perfect models. So let me show you what I got. So in this other request I made, you can see here that there are some typos, okay? And the video here seems okay so far, but these typos are not something you can actually compromise with. Right? You should expect your production cost to be 2 to 4 times the production cost of one video because of inefficiencies that can come up. And the way to keep this within budget is to ultimately know what the expected duration is, and also to have a really well-defined prompt.